Beautiful gardens. Must be a central tourist walk. Beautiful trees. Got a few trees, big trees around on this island. Cats.
Continued living and staying in the palace in Valletta. When the British took over, it was decided that the palace in Valletta had to be here.
This is the governor's garden.
While the residence for the governor or prime minister,
Cat's following her. Nice lot of daisies. There's other flowers. Those banyan trees over there, those big rooted things. They're magnificent trees. It's an unusual looking plant. Here's George V. Huge palace. Big wall. Apparently donated by the people in Japan from the copper manufacturers of Takaka in Japan itself. What are you confessing, Alan? Entrance to this museum palace. You see our group going down one of these side streets at Medina.
A lot of families decided to come and actually install themselves on the island, and of course they chose the capital city to build their nice palaces. There were the locals who used to live here before them. Most of them actually were.
This is now a hotel. Splendid building was the law courts. Long way back. Have been used for many years. They're the original transport around this area. The one we went on yesterday.
Oh, I can get it all in there.
One up there. And the yearly clock. This is the main square of Medina.
More or less what remains to reach the far end. Actually, you've seen yesterday.
It's actually the cathedral of Paul.
I'll point out just important areas you can see from up here. First of all, we are about 180 meters above sea level, which we are on the fortifications. This is the only side, which of course continues to where we've been yesterday evening to the other end, where visitors have the opportunity of climbing the walls and have a view, and point of view like this, because all the other fortifications are part of the private houses. Well, this is the north, center and slightly northwest of the island, as you can see from up here. Starting with the left-hand side, straight ahead to the very far end, there's a modern town with a small harbour light. You can see it?
Yes.
Just straight ahead on the left. So that's St. Paul's Bay, the place where we believe St. Paul was shipwrecked. We will go past that area on Wednesday, going back to the airport, coming from Gozo. Very central, very nearer to us, more a bit on the right-hand side. There's this coloured building, this coloured structure. This is the National Football Stadium, which originally was an airfield during the Second World War. While on the right hand side of it, where there is this sort of a garden, a lot of trees, that's the Artisans Center, where we've been yesterday when we went to the glass.
Take home some door knockers.
These are 18 karat gold, huh?
Yes, I see. Thank you. I'll take that one.
Got themselves washed up somehow in the surf. These are things I've never seen before. Found a natural spring of water. Obviously been here for a long time, but it's not for drinking now, they say, but it's very ancient. Natural spring of water. Pardon? This must be the smallest beach in the world. Of course, Simbi, we've come to up the hills and down the hills to a nun's cave. And this cave supposedly was where the nuns came and they could bathe, because in those days they weren't allowed to be seen. And this is the cave itself. This is the entrance to the harbour. We've just come up from the nun's cave. The continuation of that shot. Continuation of the same shot down to as I said, the smallest beach in the world. And it sits in this huge valley.
Tell them how it just blows me away. It's just beautiful.
Hi.
I wouldn't know which one.
They are bookmarks. They're bookmarks. I would do most. From this side, it's very, very nice. You can see the natural caves, and of course our friends down there on the sea. Hope they don't come back wet.
Now it's nice and sunny today. This is a better shot from our hotel. Showing Victoria up there. Guys down here building a swimming pool. That's the village you're at. We're going on a long walk to the cliffs back up here, but this is where we went this morning, to the citadel that stands grandly on the top of the hill over there. Another village across the other way. They're big villages. From here we're looking across to Malta, and the ferry boat's just come across there. Well, we've walked along the cliff and we've come to the southern part of the island, and that is Comino Island out there. And the ferry boat, of course, passes Comino Island and goes over to Malta on that side.
I don't know. I speak with beautiful.
And now we're going down to beautiful Blue Lagoon. That's the ferry terminal down there. Oh, that's the ferry boat just leaving the port. Very, very comfortable ferries. Are in good condition. I think they're a lot younger than our Cook Strait ferries, but they go backwards and forwards on the hour. There's a ketch coming in to the harbour. I think it does about 2 temples. One to the left and one to the right. Oldest of the temples on the wall shows the circular shape of the temple. Very difficult to film. An idea of the height of the entrance stones to this. Now the curved one. That's the entrance to the second temple. Well, not the second temple, the other half of this one. This is another part of the temple. This is the altar.
Go back. Okay. I've got a pose out there.
You're in it. That's the altar. Shows you the height and the huge stones. One little gecko. Bigger second temple. Temple form, they're having problems trying to solve how to keep these things erect, and so they're being held up temporarily till they solve the problem. Very high walls, they're not quite sure how they put a roof over this lot. It's an outside view of these temples. It's a huge structure, or red.
But bit by bit it was excavated, and that was the result of it, like most of the other sites.
Oh, sorry, Queenie.
That's all right. Now down here is the island's racecourse. Surprise, surprise. The whole certainly the beach of the whole archipelago of Malta and Gozo. Certainly nice. We're at a place called Calypso's Cave, and people.
Cosa meant to save from that volcano.
Different perspective. Sit down. This huge cruise ship over there. A lot of construction going on down here. Might be a place to live, I would think. Better view of this hill with the cross of Jesus on the top. Get a general idea of the way in which they farm and do horticulture all over. Looking money. Well, I'm going for a walk down the coast to some salt pans, and this is on the way, so it's going to be a surprise when we get there. That's quite a spectacular view, that. In fact, it feels like these are the salt pans that we've come to see, and it looks like people have actually dammed up all these areas, and the salt water comes in. Gradually makes its way all the way down the salt pans, and I gather they probably get it salt. I feel like you're below the sea level actually. This is really spectacular stuff. Of the Mediterranean Sea it goes over. Blowing about 35 knots or more. These salt pans obviously were very important many years ago. I was inside as you can hear, I'm inside a little cave looking outside towards the sea with the salt pans out there. I'm completely out of the wind. What's interesting is to see how the sea and the wind have eroded these cliffs over many years.
Sorry.
All right. It's back at Munxar, M-U-N-X-A-R, and this is our hotel. And we are on the Gozo Island, and the other ferry boat is just passing by. We actually were going to go around Comino Island in a charter boat, but